Very good morning to you. Welcome to my thought for the day. I'm just going to look at 2 or 3 verses in one of the Psalms this morning, which I've woken up to on this day. And it's Psalm 92, which begins, "It is good to give thanks to the Lord, to sing praises to thy name, O Most High." And just this one thought this morning, how wonderful it is to be singing again in church. We've taken for granted that we could sing in church. I never thought I would ever be in a situation where I wasn't allowed to sing. The best I can. I'm not the best singer in the world, but I love music, and it is a good thing to give thanks to the Lord, to sing praises to thy name, O Most High, to declare thy steadfast love in the morning and thy faithfulness at night. Start your day declaring how faithful and steadfast God's love is to you, and his faithfulness proven throughout the course of a day. How wonderful. Verse 4, "For thou, O Lord, hast made me glad by thy work, and at the works of thy hands I sing for joy." That's lovely, isn't it? And that psalm ends with a promise that we all need, but especially those of us who are aging a bit. Verse 12, "The righteous flourish like a palm tree and grow like a cedar in Lebanon. They are planted in the house of the Lord. They flourish in the courts of our God. They still bring forth fruit in old age. They are ever full of sap and green, to show that the Lord is upright. He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him." This promise, every day that we live, we can still bear fruit for the kingdom, however old we become, that our sap is still green. We're still full of sap and green. We're not. As long as there's breath in my body, this is my declaration this morning, I hope it's yours as well, that I will declare his steadfast love in the morning and his faithfulness at night. The fact that he has kept me through each day is wonderful. And that should be the cry of our hearts, really, that whatever age, I think some people dread getting old. I mean, there are negative sides to it, of course there are, because we are not eternal yet. One day we will be eternal, and our bodies will not age anymore. And all those aches and pains, perhaps, that we live with will not still be with us, and our eyesight will be perfect, and our hearing will be perfect. And if you've got knees like mine, you look forward to the day when they are perfect. But whatever is going on in our physical bodies, we can rejoice in the Lord today, that today is a good day, that his steadfast love is ours in the morning, and his faithfulness has been with us throughout the day, and we can celebrate it when we go to bed at night. So I hope today you find yourself in a place where you can rejoice and sing to the Lord this morning, and be grateful that we can sing again in his house, that we are planted in his house. We belong in his palaces. We're part of his kingdom, and it's such a joy. It's such a joy. We have taken it for granted, but perhaps this last couple of years has taught us that we shouldn't take it for granted, that there have been times when it's been impossible to meet and be together. But now we are meeting again, and how grateful we are, and how much we appreciate the fact that we can physically meet together. And if you're not able to meet with a group, this modern technology gives us the ability to meet virtually. Gosh, do you know, in this last 20 years, we've had so many additions to our vocabulary. It's amazing, isn't it? It's absolutely amazing. All these new words that go with the technology that we've all had to embrace. But all of that, God gives us grace for all of that as well. But it is this thought that we can start the morning thanking God for his steadfast love, and by the end of the day, rejoice in his faithfulness that has been ours throughout the entire day. It's my thought for the day, and I wish you a very blessed Sunday, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.